pass, rolling to his right. They throw it the in route to Tanner. Steck makes the catch. Steck dives for the pylon. Touchdown!
Up by the Nuggets and an attack. That'll go for a kill from Anastier.
Lamar looks for a block, makes a man miss at the 5. End zone touchdown, Swirls. Sets up middle. Jensen for the exclamation point kill.
30, the 20, the 15, the 10, and an 85-yard touchdown run for Landon Olsen.
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a pleasant good Friday evening from Central Cass High School. This is the Region 1 Volleyball Tournament here on yourliveevent.com. I'm Chase Miller as the number 5 seed Central Cass Squirrels will host the number 12 seed in the Richland Colts, with the winner to advance to the quarterfinals in Lisbon. That'll be on Monday night at 4:30, where Sargent County awaits the winner of this contest. Welcome to the pregame report, and reminder, the broadcast of this tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. The Region 1 Volleyball Tournament looks like this here this evening. All matches beginning at 7 o'clock. Win and you advance, lose and your season comes to a close. That's the time of the year we are here in North Dakota. Central Cass again goes up against the Richland Colts here, opening serve at 7 o'clock. Hankinson in the 6-11 matchup will host the Tigers of Tri-State. Maple River going up against Enderlin in that 7-10 match. And then Kindred will tangle with the Lisbon Broncos in that 8-9 contest. Lisbon, the 8 seed. Kindred is the 9. You can watch some other matches here this evening with Kindred and Lisbon, and alongside Maple River and Enderlin here later tonight on yourliveevent.com. The 4 teams who earned a bye into the quarterfinals: Northern Cass, Sargent County, Wymer, Lidgewood, and Fargo Oak Grove. Those are the top 4, with Northern Cass being the 1, the Warbirds being the 2, Oak Grove the 3, and Sargent County the 4. Still to come on our pregame show, we'll take a look at some other regions across the way. Region 2, the EDC Volleyball Tournament, that and more. But let's dive into this matchup a little bit here between the Colts and Central Cass. Richland at 3-26 on the season, head coached by Don Storbach. And here 3 seniors on this year's team: Taylor Gowan alongside with Isabel Veely, and also Allison Hyen here for the Richland Colts. Taking a look at this week, they were swept their last time out against Central Cass. That again was earlier this week on Monday. So they were able to sweep Barnes County North on October the 12th. Since then, they lost 4 straight matches against pretty good competition in Region 1 in Northern Cass, Central Cass, Enderlin, and also Maple River. For the Central Cass Squirrels, 15 wins, 16 losses on the season, 6-5 in Region 1, head coached by Dana Stansberry. And you look at the roster this season for Central Cass, they have 4 seniors in Grace Fletchock, Elise Wisniewski, Brayden Pyle, and also Carly Schneider here for the Central Cass Squirrels. For Central Cass, they beat Richland again on Monday earlier this week in 3. They lost in 4 against the Thompson Tommies in their last contest, which was 70 to make it 24 hours ago. That volleyball match started about 23 hours from where we are right now. So that's a little bit of a dive in and a look here between the Richland Colts and the Central Cass Squirrels. We'll take a quick break. When we continue, we'll take a look at some other volleyball matches across the state of North Dakota. That's all ahead of our coaches' conversation with Coach Storbach and Coach Stansberry ahead here in Castleton on yourliveevent.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency providing protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency. Find them at 109 Main Street in Hunter.
If your car or farm equipment has a chip or scratch in the windshield, contact Hope Glass today. Whether it's removal and install on a combine to enhancing a 1967 Ford Classic, Hope Glass takes care of everything from chip repair, mobile glass, and custom cut glass. Say hi to Chris, Jack, or Tyson by stopping by Hope Glass in Hope, North Dakota, or give them a call today. You can contact Chris at 701-866-8299, dial up Jack at 314-566-7995, or Tyson at 701-789-1017. The Northern Cass School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relationships, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online to northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org.
As we continue on our pregame show here today from Central Cass, Richland, and the Central Cass Squirrels, let's take a look at some other volleyball matches that'll be going on tonight on the eastern side of the state. Up in Region 2, we'll have Larimore at Cavalier. That'll be at 7 o'clock. Also tonight in Region 2 volleyball in the 8-9 matchup, Hatton Northwood squares off with Midway Minto. And in the 7-10 match, North Border is going to host Drayton Valley Edinburgh. The top 5 teams in Region 2 earned a bye since there's only 11 of them. Mayport CG is the 1, Thompson the 2, Grafton the 3, and then the 4-5 matchup will be Park River Fordville Lincoln against Hillsborough Central Valley. You can catch all the matches of Region 1 down in Lisbon starting on Monday at 3, and in Region 2 starting Monday at 3 o'clock from Larimore on yourliveevent.com. We'll also have a couple EDC volleyball tournament matches on Tuesday. In the 3-6 contest, Fargo Shanley squares off with the West Fargo Packers, and in the 2-7 matchup, West Fargo Horace will travel to Fargo Davies. Those matches will be on Tuesday, and then Friday will be the loser out EDC semifinals from Davies starting at 11 o'clock in the morning, and then on Saturday will be the state qualifiers and the EDC championship. So that's a look at what's ahead both in Region 1, Region 2, and the Eastern Dakota Conference here before we get really into full swing. It's a fun time of the season if you're a high school volleyball fan. Next week is kind of an early Thanksgiving or Christmas present with all the volleyball matches that'll be across the state, with all roads leading to the Fargo Dome. Again, that'll be November the 16th through the 18th. When we come back, we'll get to our coaches' conversation. Don Storbach of the Richland Colts will be joining us. Also, Dana Stansberry here of the Central Cass Squirrels. Richland in this matchup last season was able to knock off the Maple River Raiders in a very similar style where they played Maple River late in Tower City. Then about a week and a half later went there as an 11 seed and knocked off the 6 seed. So Richland has done this before. They have some talent who's been there. Well, for Central Cass, you take a look at what the Squirrels were able to do, taking 3rd place last season in the Region 1 volleyball tournament, and sometimes playing a team, back from Monday, able to earn a sweep. How do they start here this evening against the Richland Colts? Richland comes into this one as the number 12 seed. Central Cass is the 5, so that old one side might have nothing to lose, can play a little freer. While for Central Cass, coming off a match where they played 24 hours ago against the quality Thompson-Tommy team, losing in 4, we'll see how Central Cass will able to bounce back here this evening as well. So we'll dive into this matchup a little bit more, highlight some of the players, but before then, let's take a quick break. When we come back, we'll get to our coaches' conversation between the Richland Colts and the Central Cass Squirrels. Don Storbach from Richland will be joining us here in Castleton. It's the Region 1 Volleyball Tournament on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, I'm Doug Johnson, one of the owners here at TCI Insurance. We've been in business since 1985. We're based here in West Fargo and in Wimbledon, North Dakota. We work really hard to give our customers peace of mind and protect what's important to you. Check us out in our West Fargo location, right on the frontage road, across from Costco.
Hi, I'm Stacy. We love working with our crop insurance clients.
I'm Jessie. We have great options for crop hail insurance.
Hi, I'm Stephanie. Check out our website at tciteam.com.
Hi, I'm Molly. We bundle your home and auto.
Hi, I'm Garrett. Let's visit about an umbrella policy.
Hi, I'm Eric. Check out TCI for life and health insurance.
Hello, I'm Leon. We can take care of all your farm insurance.
Hi, I'm Bo. Think of TCI for all your commercial and business insurance.
We look forward to working with you.
TCI Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
I've always been more so of a caring person, I'd say. I don't know, the care aspect and being able to make a difference in their life and help them to have as normal of a life as they can. Whenever I provide care for them, I always try and go above and beyond and do you need anything else? Can I help you do this while I'm here? And take care of all these wonderful residents, and it's really nice having such awesome residents here. I would definitely recommend a career at Benedictine Beta.
You'll want to check out the year-end discounts on trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. And you might want to think about ordering early for next spring, as well as looking at the new models of gooseneck trailers. Bloomfield Enterprises carries a full line of trailers from Big Tex and Flow. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has brought in to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels! As we continue on our pregame show here today from Castleton, opening round of the Region 1 Volleyball Tournament featuring the Richland Colts and the Central Cass Squirrels. Coach Don Storbach in here for the Richland Colts join us. And Don, we were talking before we chatted on the pregame that, hey, you go from Monday to Friday, a bookend, a couple road trips here to Castleton. So whether it is Central Cass or last year in a similar instance, it was kind of Maple River that you played late. How does it change or help or hinder playing a team, twice in a matter of days, as you will, with Central Cass here later tonight?
Well, they're fresh in our minds, ready for that, and try and get that redemption. We played real strong our first set against them and held with them the second set as well. If we can just keep our heads up in our big block, we worked on blocking a lot. They have a lot of hard hitters. Just do that this week. So it's kind of nice to have them back-to-back because then they're fresh.
And now you're seeing this particular team here, just with the seniors that you have. You have 3 of them on the roster. Just kind of what have they meant to Richland Colt volleyball, just all in general here, Don?
Oh, they're that we need them on that court. They're great. They're good leaders. They've had great leaders in front of them their whole high school career. They've taken notes from them. These girls look up to them. They're an asset to us.
And then as you kind of get to this time of the year, you do have some girls who went to the Raider Dome last year, able to pick up a win, then got hot kind of at the right time at the end of the season. You have varsity experience that they understand certain matches once you get to this time of the year in November. How much can you rely on that for maybe some of the younger girls so this might be their first time, kind of playing in a postseason contest as this one?
Oh, it was brought up at practice. I'd say every day this week how that felt so good to go out there and win. And we told them, we've got nothing to lose here. They're above us, and we can go in for redemption, and we can be a big upset like we were last year. And just those girls having that from last year, the energy they brought to that then, and could reiterate that to the younger classmen that's new to them. It'd be so much fun to just go and do that again.
Final thing for you, Don. Ultimately, what do you want to see from your team here? 3, 4, 5 sets. What do you want to see from the Colts' perspective against Central Cass?
Just keeping their intensity up for as many matches as it takes, and not giving up.
I like it. Short, sweet, and right to the point. Coach Storbach, thanks so much for your time, and best of luck here in Castleton.
Thank you.
We'll continue on our pregame show after this, here from Central Cass.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
The dedicated staff at Weimar Auto provides service and repair on cars, tractors, and trucks. In addition to auto and truck service, Weimar Auto is a CarQuest auto parts dealer, providing auto parts and offering dealer direct parts from Dodge, Ford, and GM. Weimar Auto is also a fast sprayer dealer as they carry a full line of sprayer parts and storage tanks. For shop hours, specials, or CarQuest auto products, go online to WeimarAuto.com. Weimar Auto, located at 500 Highway 13 West in Weimar.
The Lisbon Public School District ensures that all students will learn, experience success, and be good citizens from elementary through high school. The school staff and community takes great pride in providing meaningful and innovative opportunities for our students who continue to maintain ACT scores above state and national averages. Watch your kids continue to grow within the Lisbon Public School District from the playing surface to the classroom. For more information, go online to lisbonpublicschools.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
At Enderlin Insurance Agency, they're here to help you protect what you've worked hard to earn. Whether it's your home, vehicle, business, or a combination of all these, they have you covered. Enderlin Insurance Agency is committed to a high standard of excellence in all that they do and to establish a firm relationship of mutual trust and service with each of their clients. For more information, go online to endinsure.com or give Deb or Adam a call today at 437-2444. That's 437-2444.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Here from Central Cass, it's now the Region 1 Volleyball Tournament opening round with the Central Cass Squirrels and the Richland coach. Coach Dana Stansberry joining us now from Central Cass. And, well, about 24 hours ago, we were talking of the regular season finale. Now we're talking about the opening of the postseason here. Dana, let's recap that match with Thompson. Set number 1 went to Tommy's. Set number 2, you guys took close in the second set before they kind of pulled off a little bit in the third, but let's talk about that second. You guys went on a 10-0 run, really good transition, really good offense. What did you see from your team in that second set that you want to carry over here to the tournament?
It all comes back to the energy that we brought out on the court. We decided that we were going to play differently. We switched a couple things around with some kids, and they came out with so much energy, and that was the difference maker for us. Our team just feeds off of each other, and what we're talking about, what we're saying, how we're saying it, all of that. And when it is going in our favor, it really goes in our favor. So that's what we're going to bring tonight. We're bringing the energy. We just had a quick team meal and had some funny games they played, and we're hoping they're going to pull that out here tonight with the energy again.
What makes a challenge, or what is better as a coach playing a team on Monday and bookending it, playing a team on Friday? How does that kind of work from a coach's perspective?
One of the things that I appreciate about this is the fact that their offense, their defense is fresh in my mind. I don't have to rewatch as much to see what we need to adjust. So that's kind of nice. The other piece is we went through 3-0 on Monday. Some of the sets were close. The first set was close. So we need to do some things differently hitting-wise that we didn't do on Monday. So making those adjustments is going to be key tonight.
And someone who had a nice match a little bit against Central Cass too was Olivia Severson. It seemed like she had some really spot moments as well with her. We were able to see Aspen Preen with some pretty good hits too. What do those two, if they can get going, what do they provide to the team here?
Okay, so both Aspen and Liv, they put out kind of a aggressive vibe, I think is what I could say for both of them. And they bring the power that we want. They can put the ball down and put it down hard and fast, and that's what excites the girls. So when those two get going, we all get going.
Final thing, what does Central Cass have to do well here tonight to win and try to get down to Lisbon on Monday?
The biggest thing tonight is we have to improve our passing. We've got to get the ball to the setter, to our target, and it can't be off tonight. We need to have it on. The last time we played them, our passing wasn't the greatest, so it has to be tonight.
Dana, thanks so much for your time, and best of luck here against the Colts.
All right, thanks, Chase.
We'll continue on our pregame show after this here from Castleton.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you want in a hometown. Business opportunities, great jobs, and a top-notch school. Shovel-ready lots for your next idea. Great jobs in manufacturing, healthcare, and agriculture. An excellent education for your kids with small class sizes and lots of school spirit. Plus easy access to I-29 and the conveniences of North Dakota's largest cities. Build your future in Hillsborough and see why there's more at 104.
If your car or farm equipment has a chip or scratch in the windshield, contact Hope Glass today. Whether it's removal and install in a combine to enhancing a 1967 Ford Classic, Hope Glass takes care of everything from chip repair, mobile glass, and custom cut glass. Say hi to Chris, Jack, or Tyson by stopping by Hope Glass in Hope, North Dakota, or give them a call today. You can contact Chris at 701-866-8299, dial up Jack at 314-566-7995, or Tyson at 701-789-1017.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
It's the Region 1 Volleyball Tournament here on YourLiveEvent.com. Again, 3 of the 4 play-in matches here this evening on YourLiveEvent.com in Region 1. Alex Hoffman with the call for you from the Raider Dome in Tower City between Maple River and Enderlin in the 7-10 matchup. And Brent Dick will have the call in Lisbon between the Lisbon Broncos and alongside the Kindred Vikings. That, again, in that 8-9 matchup. And then from there up in Region 2, James Martins has the call of Cavalier and Larimore in a play-in match. And then Kevin Kochman tonight in Minnesota has a Section 8A championship from Crookston between Kitson County Central and Badger Greenbush Middle River. So those are a ton of volleyball matches across both North Dakota and Minnesota. And tomorrow some more volleyball on the Minnesota side in the Section 8AA volleyball title match. That'll be going on from Pelican Rapids. Perm goes up against Wadena Deer Creek. So again, that's a look at what's to come here on YourLiveEvent.com tonight and tomorrow. For more information, go to our website, YourLiveEvent.com, or simply subscribe to our YouTube channel by searching Your Live Event and follow us on social media as well. A very busy time for high school sports in the state of North Dakota and Minnesota here this evening. The Central Cass Squirrels trying to get to an even 500 mark with a win here this evening to try to improve to 16-16 on the year. More importantly, with a win, get into that Region 1 quarterfinal match against Sargent County. Central Cass opened up the regular season with a loss against the Bulldogs here in Castleton back on August the 31st, 3-1. Well, for the Richland Colts, they're trying to get their 4th win of the season, 3-26. They too lost to Sargent County. That was back nearly a month ago. It was a month ago to the date here on October the 3rd in Sargent County, getting swept by the Bulldogs. The Richland Colts, just like the Squirrels, trying for another season back in the Region 1 quarterfinals. Its Colts volleyball program has done awfully well for itself as of late, last year being that kind of Cinderella as the 11 seed, only double-digit team to make it into the quarterfinals. They'll try to do the same here this evening with a win over Central Cass. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll put a bow on our pregame show, get you ready for the starting lineups and the opening serve here tonight in our 5-12 matchup featuring the Squirrels and the Colts. This is the Region 1 Volleyball Tournament in Castleton on YourLiveEvent.com.
At the Lidgerwood Public School District, they extend course offerings through the Southeast Region CTE Center. That includes welding, construction, culinary, and auto diesel mechanics. The Wyndmere Public School District was named the 6th best high school in North Dakota from the 2023 U.S. News and World Report, and they were a Blue Ribbon School in 2021. And both districts have a great student-to-teacher ratio with small class sizes. Wyndmere Lidgerwood School Districts wish the best to the Warbirds players and coaches in the Region 1 Volleyball Tournament. Milner Grain understands that agriculture is your livelihood, and we're committed to providing you with the highest quality of services to meet your farming needs. Milner Grain has a passion for our community and the farmers we serve. Milner Grain is locally owned and operated, plus has extended harvest hours. When you're looking for a partner in the field, look to Milner Grain. Call 701-427-5284 or check out Milner Grain's app with current up-to-date prices. Milner Grain is here to help you and your farm grow.
Greg from the Mendak Market here, located in the J.C. Penney wing of West Acres Mall, Fargo, North Dakota. Come on in. 4 walls of freeze-dried candies, all different kinds. We're home to the world-renowned chippers, jams, jellies, honeys, all kinds of local items and artisan gifts. Build your own basket, grab one ready to go. Stop in and see us, J.C. Penney wing of West Acres Mall in Fargo, North Dakota.
The Northern Cass Booster Club is here for all Jaguar students from academics, arts, athletic, and co-curricular activities throughout the school year. You can find more information or become a Northern Cass Booster Club member today by scanning the QR code on screen now, or follow the Northern Cass Booster Club on Facebook for updates throughout the year. The Northern Cass Booster Club wishes the best to Coach Angie Johnson, her staff, and the Jaguar volleyball team.
Final segment here on our pregame show before we get to the starting lineup. Says Central Cass is getting some of their final swings in here before the first serve. That'll be just after the top of the hour here in Castleton. Other matches again going on this evening in Region 1. Kindred against the Lisbon Broncos. The winner of that match will play at 3 o'clock on Monday against Northern Cass. Our coverage on Monday down in Lisbon of the Region 1 Volleyball Tournament gets underway at 2:30. Match number 1 starts at 3 o'clock. Sargent County awaits the winner of this game. They will play roughly at around 4:30 for an opening serve in Lisbon. The Warbirds, the number 2 seed, await the winner of the 7-10 matchup featuring Maple River and the Enderlin Eagles. And then the Fargo Oak Grove Grovers will play the nightcap against either the Hankinson Pirates or the Tri-State Tigers. That again is a look at the Region 1 Volleyball Tournament. And a reminder, the broadcast of this tournament game has been authorized with special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. When we come back, we'll take a look at the starting lineups featuring the Richland Colts 3-26 on the season, 0-11 in Region 1, but 0-1 a win would be here tonight in Castleton. Head coach by Don Storbakken for the Central Cass Squirrels, coming off of their last contest against Thompson 24 hours ago, losing in 4 sets to the Tommies. 15 wins, 16 losses on the year, 6-5 in Region 1 play. Head coach by Dana Stansberry. It's the Squirrels and the Colts again. They played on Monday night. Central Cass earned the sweep over Richland. We'll see what Part 2 has in store for us here in Castleton. We're back after this between the Colts and the Squirrels. It's the Region 1 Volleyball Tournament on your liveevent.com.
Hi, I'm Doug Johnson, one of the owners here at TCI Insurance. We've been in business since 1985. We're based here in West Fargo and in Wimbledon, North Dakota. We work really hard to give our customers peace of mind and protect what's important to you. Check us out in our West Fargo location, right on the frontage road, across from Costco.
Hi, I'm Stacy. We love working with our crop insurance clients. I'm Jesse. We have great options for crop hail insurance.
Hi, I'm Stephanie. Check out our website at tciteam.com.
Hi, I'm Molly. We bundle your home and auto.
Hi, I'm Garrett. Let's visit about an umbrella policy.
Hi, I'm Eric. Check out TCI for life and health insurance.
Hello, I'm Leon. We can take care of all your farm insurance.
Hi, I'm Bo. Think of TCI for all your commercial and business insurance.
We look forward to working with you.
TCI Insurance is an equal opportunity.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Paul's Electric in Wyndmere handles everything from residential, farm, and commercial. That includes bin site and dryer wiring, trenching, plus with the winter months ahead, make sure your furnace and heating is all set to go with a call to Paul's Electric. For more information, email Sparky at rrt.net or call 701-439-2216. That's 701-439-2216. Paul's Electric in Wyndmere has served you for 45 years. Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
As we get ready for the starting lineups here between the Central Cass Squirrels and alongside the Richland Colts. We'll start with the visitors on the scoreboard here tonight, and that is the Richland Colts clad in their Columbia blue attire here this evening. Abby Fisher, the sophomore at 5'5", the libero. You also have from there Taylor Gowan, a senior defensive specialist at 5'4". Hannah Storbakken, the sophomore setter at 5'5". Mallory Gunness, a sophomore at 5'9" for that middle hitter spot. Isabel Veely, the senior defensive specialist at 5'6". Janet Tazarek, the freshman middle hitter at 5'11", and Allison Hyen, the senior at 5'9". Again, Fisher, Gowan, Storbakken, Gunness, Veely, Tazarek, and alongside Hyen, the Richland Colts, head coached by Don Storbakken. From one side of the court to the other, we go to the Central Cass Squirrels and their starting lineups here with Abby Covervig, a sophomore setter. Izzy Thompson, another sophomore, but at the outside hitter spot. Grace Fletchock, one of the 4 seniors in the starting lineup here, the senior libero. Kiara Parker, the junior middle hitter. Also, Elise Wisniewski, a senior middle hitter. Ava Cotton here this evening for the Central Cass Squirrels. And rounding it off here in the starting lineups for Central Cass is Aspen Preen, a sophomore middle hitter. Covervig, Thompson, Fletchock, Parker, Wisniewski, Cotton, and Preen. Central Cass, head coach by Dana Stansberry. That's a look at our starting lineups. When we come back here from Castleton, it's the first serve between the Squirrels and the Colts. It's the Region 1 Volleyball Tournament on your liveevent.com.
RDK Enterprises is searching for candidates to fill multiple positions. These customer-facing positions require a high level of organization, workflow management skills, the ability to work with and lead others, problem-solving skills, and the drive to deliver an outstanding customer experience. Available positions include shop foreman and service technician. Compensation package based on experience. If interested in joining our team, upload your resume at planterdoc.com.
This is your livelihood, and success requires a seed partner that's just as committed as you are. Just like you, we're farmers first, so our values are rooted just as deep and our goals are just as strong. Our team is ready to hit your fields, so no matter what each growing season brings, we'll get through it together. It's who we are. Thunderseed, first in the field.
The Region 1 Volleyball Tournament here on YourLiveEvent.com. You can catch all the matches again coming up Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from the quarterfinals starting at 3 o'clock to the championship when it roughly starts at 7:30, 8 o'clock on Thursday night. We have you covered here in Region 1 and Region 2, and then we'll transition into the EDC tournament a little bit throughout the week as well with the quarterfinals on Tuesday into the loser out game semifinals and state qualifier and EDC championship on Saturday. The Central Cass Squirrels on the left side of your screen, clad in their red uniforms here this evening with white numerals outlined in black, while for the Richland Colts, they'll be in their powder blues here this evening with the white numerals outlined here in gold as they make sure they got the rotation set both for Central Cass and alongside the Richland Colts. And some of the Sargent County Bulldogs have made their way here into Castleton, taking a look at who their opponent's going to be in a few weeks. Opening serve on the way for Coppervig, and volleyball is underway here in Castleton at 7:07 on a Friday night. Welcome to the weekend. Getting this one over is going to be to Zark for Central Cass. Volleyed outside. Ava Cotton into the back. Richland Colts able to keep that one alive. Here goes high and up and over on the third. Squirrels set middle. Wisniewski tip covered nicely by Storbakken. She'll have a chance now to swing this one with the right hand there by Storbakken. Parker to the outside, hit over then by Wisniewski as this volley continues here for the Richland Colts. Central Cass going to get in one to the net with Ava Cotton, and well, the opening point goes to the Richland Colts here on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Dakota Heritage Bank sharing their heritage and their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Go to dhbanknd.com. Central Cass back set Cotton into the back, kept alive here by the Richland Colts as they're volley this one over on the third. Can the Squirrels use it? Set middle. Wisniewski with a tip and a kill. Good looking spot on the way here for Central Cass as they even it at 1-all. And now the Squirrels will try to take their first lead early on here in the opening set with Ava Cotton to the service line. Richland set middle. This one going to be blocked at the net. Good looking block there by Wisniewski after the big right-handed swing by the freshman Tazark. So Elise will give the lead here to the Squirrels as they will go back to the service line. Richland, Storbakken set. Going to be tip, and that'll be out of play here for the Colts with Mallory Gunnis. And the Squirrels now with a 3-1 advantage. Winner of this contest playing against the Bulldogs roughly at 4:30 on Tuesday. Service will continue by Cotton. Storbakken set middle. Here's a good swing from the Richland Colts. Jenna Tazark gets the kill, and Richland it gets back to the service line. Service upcoming here for Storbakken. Hannah, the 5'5 setter, earned the assist that time. She'll go to the service line, takes Fletchock back deep. Central Cass push outside. Wisniewski for the kill. Off of Taylor Gowan in the back row. Elise Wisniewski has one kill. Now Izzy Thompson has the other kill here for Central Cass. It's now 4-2, so Thompson gets on the board. Service here by Wisniewski. Richland, Storbakken will go into the 10-foot line over on the third. Nice hit there by Veely. This one by Preen for the kill. Preen earns her first kill of the match, and Central Cass now leads it by 3. Good swing there by Lila Veely, but better kept alive here in the back row by the Squirrels as they have that 5-2 advantage. As the serve will continue here for Central Cass. This one is going to be hit over and a kill upcoming here for Richland. Janet Tazark earns the kill. That'll be her second. Richland will get the side-out opportunity. And service coming here by Jana. And she'll walk up to the service line in the back right corner. Thompson is there. Kovervig now to Fletchock with the attack from the back row. Fisher with the bump to the outside. Here goes Veely over on the third. Kovervig set. Here goes Izzy for the kill. Thompson will earn her second of the evening, and the Squirrels are doubling up the Colts here in the first. High school volleyball tonight here on YourLiveEvent.com as we're getting into the early part of November. Just a few short weeks from now, it'll be Thanksgiving weekend and even closer, Christmas and the first of the year. We'll be in full throttle of winter sports season before you can blink. Richland punches this one over on the third with Veely. Squirrels set outside. Thompson with the attack. She's blocked at the net. Central Cass and free ball over on the third by Pyle. Storbakken, back set on the way. This one off the top of the block. Fletchock keeps it alive after the hit there by Veely. Here's a push. Cotton tied at the net and unable to do much with it. Point here for the Richland Colts. Josie Foley able to get that one across. 6-4 now for Central Kansas. Fisher goes to the service line. Cotton, Broden. This one going to be a soft little hit there by Thompson. Richland able to get this one over on the third by Foley. Broden will set up middle. This one will be with Preen. This one with Fisher then does a good job keeping that one alive as that's going to be hit over on the third by Veely. Squirrels set up outside. Thompson over that double block. Storbakken set. Tied at the net for Highland, goes cross court. Izzy on the cover, and Central Cass will have the free ball over on the third. They do. Richland set up middle here for Storbakken. Here's a swing at the net, going to be blocked by Central Cass. Pyle earns the block here for the Squirrels, and now it's a 7-4 contest. As Thompson goes to the service line. High-in, unable to keep that one alive. It's 8-4 Squirrels. Izzy back to the service line here for Central Cass. As this will be into the middle. Squirrels here with Storbakken. Back bump on the way. 10-foot line cross court on the hit. Fletchock then has to cover. Cotton going to get blocked at the net. Keeps alive with her left hand. Now the Squirrels, well, this might be 4. Nope, they will say it is 4 then eventually after it hit the top. So that'll be 4 on the way, and a point will be awarded here to the Richland Colts. So 8-5 now in favor of the Central Cass Squirrels. Service here for Richland will be with Isabel Veely. So Veely goes to the service line here for the Colts. As she does, good-looking spot for the kill. First ace of the night, that is, here for Richland for Isabel Veely. So Isabel earns the first ace of the night here for the Richland Colts. So we're back within 2. Tied at the net, Broden unable to do much with it, and Richland back within 1. Richland took the first point. Squirrels tied it up at 1. Since then, the Squirrels have been out in front early in this opening set. As Isabel Veely back to service line. Thompson, good pass, Brodeen push outside. Here goes Cotton down the line, covered there by Fisher. Storbakken outside, high and over the double block. Fletchock with a sprawling attempt. Cotton at the 10-foot line, back right corner. High-end has to try to chase this one down, does, but runs out of room, and eventually Central Cass will take the side out. Squirrels with Fletchock will go to the service line. She's been Coach Dana Stansberry's most consistent server on the season with Fletchock. Goes to the opposite libero there in Fisher. Here's a swing across the way. That'll just miss the back left corner on the hit by Josie Foley, and the Squirrels now lead it by 3. Region 1 Volleyball Tournament here on YourLiveEvent.com on this Friday night. We'll give you some other scores as they trickle on in here throughout this evening. High-end going to be blocked at the net. Colts do a great job to try to keep that one up for a moment there by Foley and Isabel Veely, but eventually the Squirrels take it now at 11-7. Central Cass here with Fletchock back to the service line, so the Colts cut it to 1. 3 consecutive points here by Central Cass to give themselves a little bit of a breathing room. Into the back, down the line, no touch on the hit there by Isabel Veely. And now the Squirrels lead it by 5. Largest lead of the match here for Central Cass was previously 4, so this will be the largest to this point here. Fletchak serves. Fisher into the back row. Pushed Hyen off her back right heel. Brodeen back set on the way. Pyle jabs it across with her right hand. Tight at the net. Joust. Wisniewski able to get that block. They got to get it over on the third for Richland. They do. Good job by Josie Foley. And then Ava Cotton returns it on a free ball. Richland set middle. This one going to be a swing and a kill. Josie Foley earns the kill here, gives Storbach in the assist, and Richland ready to make a couple of substitutions as they go back to the service line. Richland will handle it with Taylor Gowan, the senior defensive specialist at 5'4". Gowan, back right corner, Thompson, Fletchak. Wisniewski, able to hit that one across. Taylor keeps it up. Storbach and set. Hyen, cross court. Wisniewski's there. Central Cass, do they get that one across? Unable to do so there with Cotton around that post. And now Richland with a couple of points to trim that deficit to 3. Haven't seen that long extended point streak here by either team. Coach Dana Stansberry wants a timeout. We'll break with him here in the first at Central Cass 12, Richland 9 on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Triton Mechanical is your leader for commercial, industrial, and residential contracting in southeast North Dakota. From the quality of their products, the commitment to you, the customer, and their service, let Triton Mechanical handle your next request from heating, cooling, boilers, and more. Go online at triton-mechanical.com. That's triton-mechanical.com for all your service work or to get in contact with them today. Triton Mechanical is a division of Grotberg Electric, and they strive to leave a legacy of excellence with their partners, customers, and employees.
High school volleyball here tonight on your liveevent.com. Chase Miller with you here from Central Cass as it's the Richland Colts and alongside the Central Cass Squirrels here tonight again in Castleton. Some other scores coming in. It's tight down in Lisbon, 22-21 last check here in favor of the Kinder Vikings, and then Enderlin currently trailing by 7. Last check at 18-11 out in Tower City. Here in Castleton, Central Cass leads it by 3 after the timeout here by Coach Dana Stansberry. Gowan to the service line. Outside here goes Cotton. Fisher with a dig, but unable to keep it in the court of play, and Ava is going to earn the point. Ava with the kill, and the Central Cass Squirrels now lead it by 4. So after the timeout by Central Cass, able to go to the outside here to Cotton. Serve upcoming here for Abby Kovervig. Kovervig hits this one down the line. Service here, the first one of the night for either club. And the Richland Colts are back within 3. Serve upcoming here for Hyen. Allison, the senior outside hitter at 5'9". Fletchak, Kovervig, good pass. Cotton with a good spot and a fine for the kill. Ava Cotton will get her second kill of the opening set for the junior outside hitter. Central Cass will look to, as we said, neither team has really went on that big, long 7-0, 8-0, 10-0 kind of a run. That's what Central Cass would love to do. Richland looking for a quick side-out opportunity, but this is going to be blocked at the net. After the hit by Janet Tazark, there is going to be Porker for the third block here of this first set for the Squirrels. Now at 15-10, Central Cass. Cotton back to the service line. Fisher tees it up here for Parker for the kill. Kiara becomes a 5th different Squirrel to earn a kill here in this first set. Good looking serve on the way here for Ava Cotton, and she'll try to do it again. Into the back, Storbakken, set middle. Tazark off the top of the block. Kovervig push outside Thompson. Fisher with a dig. Richland gets this one over on a third. Cotton with a dig. Squirrels outside Thompson down the line, in for the kill. Izzy Thompson with the match leading 3 kills now, and the Squirrels lead it 17-10. Central Cass now starting to pull away a little bit here in this first set against the visiting Richland Colts. Service here for Cotton. Richland, Storbach and push outside. This is going to be a good-looking spot. Central Cass keeps it alive and then volleyed over on the third after a good pushover there by Mallory, and eventually Central Cass will take the point now at 18-10. Seems like after that timeout, there's been a little shot in the arm here for Central Cass when it was 12-9. Since then, it's been a 6-1 run here by Central Cass. To Zark. Was that going to get over and forward? They'll say it hit Wisniewski. As play continues, pushed outside Izzy Thompson. You're going to be blocked at the net, kept alive. Kovarevic hit Izzy, trying to go across court, and this one is going to be blocked. Richland with the freshman. And Jenna Tazark earns the block and the point here for the Colts. As the Colts go back to service line, and they'll look to get 4 or 5 points in a row if they can and put some pressure on Central Cass. Parker across court, no touch at the net. And that one will be a point awarded here to the Richland Colts. Back to service line goes Hannah Storbakken, the sophomore setter. Storbakken into the back. Fletchak is there. Kovarevic set middle. Wisniewski going to get blocked at the net. Dezark with her second block here, and Richland is back within 5. All of a sudden, another point or two here for the team clad in that light blue this evening. They can put some pressure on the hometown Central Cass Squirrels. Storbakken. This into the back. Fletchak is there at the 10-foot line. Bumped. Ava Cotton back row. This one off the side of the block. Tazark does a good job getting it back over. Squirrels outside. Izzy Thompson for a point. Izzy with an indentation kill. That'll be her 4th of the match. Squirrels will take the serve, and Elise Wisniewski will go back to the service line. Richland, Storbakken, back set on the way to Zark. Is that going to be in? It's going to be out. Doesn't Mitch my must there for Jana. And now it's 20-13. Richland with 2 timeouts here in the first set. Central Cass has 1 remaining. Service here for Wisniewski. This one a little knuckler across. Storbakken is there. Back bump on the way. This one off the side of the block. Central Cass. Kovarevic pushes middle. Pile. Make that preen over on the third. Tight at the net. Tazark can't win that joust, but Richland keeps alive as they hit it over eventually on the third by Gunness. Outside and into the net here for Central Cass for Thompson. Richland scrappy on that point. They earn it and then get the serve right back on their side. To the service line here will be Jenna Tazark as the Colts right now trailing it by 6. Tazark with the hit. Kovarevic set middle. Here's a swing. This one will be out of play by Aspen Preen. Serve will continue here for the Richland Colts with Tazark. Jana into the middle. Kovarevic bump to the outside, up and over that double with Thompson. Storbakken set. This one will be tight at the net, and they hit there by Gunness, and we'll have a violation here. Violation on Central Cass. So the Richland Colts back within 4. Squirrels got out front 18-10. Since then, Richland has found themselves on a nice little run right now. We'll try to continue with this with Tazark's serve into the back right corner to Ava Cotton. Hit over them by Kovarevic. Free ball here for Richland to utilize it. Storbakken set middle. This is going to be off of Fletchak for the deflection and kill here for Josie Foley. Her second kill of the match, and the Colts are back within 3. Richland gets another point here. That will definitely put a lot more pressure here on Central Cass to try to close out this first set on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Kovarevic back set on the way. Parker off the top of the block. Richland coming middle, and then we'll have a double hit violation. Yes, we will, and Central Cass will take the point. A 4-point advantage here for the Squirrels, and that's what they need to close out set number 1 here and try to take it here in this first. High school volleyball tonight again in Castleton on yourliveevent.com. Emily Brodeen to the service line. As she does, this one will be hit down the line tight. Storbakken able to get it across the first time. Blocked and just gets it over the second opportunity. Fletchock set outside Thompson for the kill. Give Fletchock the assist, give Izzy the kill, her 5th of the match, and the Squirrels are up by 5. Serve upcoming here for Central Cass with Emily Brodeen. Into the back left corner. Richland set middle. Here's a right-handed swing off the top of the block. There was a deflection. Lila Veely earns her first kill of the evening here for the Colts. Service here for Abby Fisher, the sophomore at 5'5" libero to the service line. Fletchock, Brodeen, set middle. Preen gonna get blocked at the net one-on-one. Josie Foley with the block. And Richland back again within 3. Colts not going away as that number 12 seed here in set number 1. Fisher to Fletchock. Tight at the net. Izzy gets it across. Hyen with the attack. This one high into the rafters for the kill. Allison Hyen with her first kill of the match. If she gets going, all of a sudden Richland becomes that much more dangerous. The Colts are back within 2. Service here goes to Abby Fisher. Fisher back right corner to Ava Cotton. Cover, make that Brodeen back set here to Izzy for the points. Storbach and alongside Lila Veely kind of look at each other and go, yeah, one of us maybe should have had that opportunity and able to do so. Thompson with her 6th kill in Central Cass now 2 points away from taking set number 1. Storbach in set outside Hyen. Cross court, Thompson is there. Brodeen back set on the way. Here goes Pyle. Fisher in the back row. Hyen will have another opportunity on this one. Brodeen set outside goes Cotton. Cross court for the kill. Ava Cotton with her 3rd kill of the match, and it'll be a set point opportunity here for Central Cass. First set has gone 19 minutes so far here tonight in Castleton. As Thompson hits this one for a line shot, that'll be out of play. Second service here for Central Cass, as the Richland Colts here will make a substitution. In the rotation is Isabel Veely, and she will go to the service line for the 5'6" senior. Colts back within 3, trying to get the next 3 points here, at least for Richland. Pyle gonna finish set number 1 off though with a kill. Set number 1 on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard goes to the hometown Central Cass Squirrels. 25-21 Central Cass takes set number 1 here on your liveevent.com.
When it comes to farming, Valley Plains Equipment is here to assist you.
Our sales team will set you up with the best machines for an undefeated season.
Our service department will kill any chances of setbacks or breakdowns.
Our IS team will serve you the latest in technology and keep your equipment in the field the entire game.
We've got all the right parts to dig you out of any situation.
You'll never lose when you choose Valley Plains Equipment.
Good luck to all teams from Valley Plains Equipment.
You'll want to check out the year-end discounts on trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. And you might want to think about ordering early for next spring, as well as looking at the new models of gooseneck trailers. Bloomfield Enterprises carries a full line of trailers from Big Tex and Flow. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Enderlin Area Schools is committed to providing students with optimal learning opportunities so they can reach their full potential. Enderlin Area Schools creates learners who believe in the power of their education to help them learn, excel, influence their world, and direct their future. Enderlin Area Schools take pride in their school and community. For up-to-date information, go online to enderlin.k12.nd.us. Good luck to the Eagles participating in all activities throughout the year.
Let's get to our set recap here on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing their heritage and their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Go to dhbanknd.com. For the Central Cass Squirrels, Izzy Thompson with 6 kills. You had Ava Cotton with 3. Richland led by Josie Foley and Jenna Tazark with 2 apiece. Richland with 1 ace. That was by Isabel Veely. Central Cass with 0. The Squirrels with 2 service errors to Richland's none. On the town scoreboard, Maple River takes set number 1 over Enderlin. Right now early, it's point for point in the second. And then in Lisbon, the Broncos take the first set 26-24 over the visiting Kindred Vikings down in Lisbon. We have those matches for you as well here on yourliveevent.com. You can go to Your Live Event. Got a plethora of coverage from high school football going on at the Foregnome for a section championship with Pelican Rapids and Barnesville. DGF still to come later tonight. Minnesota section title game. Kitson County Central against Badger, Greenbush, Middle River. That and more again here on yourliveevent.com. I'm Chase Miller. Thanks so much for tuning in as we get ready for set number 2 here from Castleton. Richland led ever so briefly 1-0, just one tie in that opening set, and the Squirrels led then wire to wire throughout there in the first. Starting things off here in the second will be Miss Hyen for the Richland Colts. As Hyen goes to the service line, Fletchock with a good job with the dig, but Hyen eventually takes the points. Richland with the point to start things off here in the second, just like they did in the first to take that opening points. Hyen, serve, Wisniewski, Kovervig, Elise, right-handed swing, and gets the kill. Wisniewski with her second of the match, and just like in set number 1, Central Cass ties it up at 1 apiece. Winner of this contest will play Sargent County on Monday afternoon, late afternoon. Richland free ball over on the third. That'll be with Tazark. Central Cass back set on the way. This one in the back right corner there by Olivia Severson, or Liv for short. Fletchock gets this one over eventually on the third. Richland set middle, right-handed swing. Wisniewski is there. Good pass. Now it goes Ava Cotton off the block for the kill. Long rally goes to Central Cass. Cotton with her 4th kill of the evening. Richland swept by Sargent County a month ago to the date, while Central Cass lost in 4 to open up their regular season here in Castleton back on August the 31st, kind of heading into that Labor Day weekend. Here's an ace on the way for Central Cass. It'll be their first of the evening. Abby Kovervig takes the first ace here of the night for the sophomore setter. Kovervig back to the service line here. As she goes off the top of the net, tight Storbakken with the tip. Cotton, Kovervig into the back, and Izzy has to hit a free ball over on the third. Storbakken set middle to Zark off the block for the kill. Got it just over the outstretched arms there of Grace Fletchock. And Janet Tazark will get her 3rd kill of the evening, and Richland, more importantly, gets the side out here and has a chance to tie. Storbakken to the service line. Fletchock outside middle. Wisniewski off the top of the net. Punched across it on the third there by Lila Villi. Pushed in, and we might have a double hit here on Central Cass, and we will with Severson, and the Richland Colts tie this one up. Service here for Storbakken. Into the back right corner. Central Cass set outside here. Severson off the ribbon for the kill. Severson with the kill here for Central Cass, and that's something that Coach Dennis Stansberry told us in the pregame, is that Aspen Preen and Severson, if they make contact with the volleyball, it's going to be a hard hit, and it could be a spark for her squad. Speaking of a hard hit, but that'll be out of play. Good-looking spot by Veely there, and Lila just missed it right in front of the Central Cass bench. Serve upcoming here for Ava Cotton. Cotton to the service line, into the back. Richland, back set on the way. Over on the third on the hit by Tazark. Central Cass back set as they're trying to answer. This one will be out of play after the hit by Severson. So Richland takes the side out here on Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard and back within a point. Dakota Heritage Bank sharing their heritage and their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Go to dhbanknd.com. Kovervig set here, and Wisniewski able to get it over on the third. Set middle. Here's a hit on the way there by Foley. Cotton gets it right back on the Colts side. Right-handed swing off the side of the block for the kill here for the Colts. Mallory Gundis becomes the 5th different Colts player that earns a kill so far. Knotted at 5 apiece. Third tie here of this second set. Richland to the service line. Cotton, Covervig. This will go Thompson for the kill. Well, if you need a point for Central Cass, Izzy Thompson has been the answer time and time again throughout this season for the sophomore. And Central Cass goes back to the service line here as they will handle it with Wisniewski. Storbakken, this one free ball over on the third, where the Squirrels go here for Covervig on the set. Outside back to Thompson. Good dig in the back right corner there by Josie Foley. Now it's an opportunity, but this will be out of play. Central Cass with a 7-5 advantage here in the second. Wisniewski to the service line again. Fisher is there. Storbakken set outside. Swing for the kill. Josie Foley with her third gives Storbakken the assist, and the Richland Colts right now putting a nice little second set so far together here in Castleton. Chance to tie, then eventually take the lead here with Fisher. Fletchuk, Covervig, set middle. Here goes Preen. She unloads a right-handed swing for the kill. Pring will have her second kill here as the Central Cass Squirrels lead it by 2. It was 8-6 in the first, 8-6 now here in the second. Central Cass with the lead as they were in the first. Service on the way here for Brodeen. Storbakken back set, Richland over. This one will be out of play on the hit. One will be out of play there by Lila Veely. Central Cass back up by 3. Service upcoming here for the Squirrels and Emily Brodeen. Brodeen will see this one hit the net and eventually will be the points. So Brodeen does a good job here. That one just very tough. It just kind of all of a sudden looks like it's going to maybe get a little bit deeper than just plummets down at the very end like a sinker in baseball or a splitter, if you will. Richland to the outside, and that's going to be the answer kill here for the Colts. Lila Veely gets her second kill of the match, and Richland gets the side out. Central Cass has seen this number 12 seed here in Richland hang around and stay scrappy. Richland, the 11 seed last year, was able to take down the 6 seed of Maple River on the road in Tower City. This be a little bit more of an upset when it comes to that seed line at 12-5 if the Colts were able to do so. Richland outside high in here, going to get blocked at the net. Quick transition game. Richland over then on the second. Brodeen set outside. Thompson off the top of the block for the kill. Izzy with her 8th of the match. And now it's 11-7 here for the Squirrels. Central Cass to service line here for Thompson. This one will come across. And somehow Richland gets it over on the third. Sprawling attempt by Fletchuk to keep it alive, and Cotton back over here for Central Cass. Highen with the attack, back right corner. Brodeen back set. Pile over on the third. This one a free ball then by Richland here in Foley. Central Cass outside. Cotton going to be blocked at the net, but that'll be out of play, and Cotton gets the points. Ava Cotton with her 5th kill here of this volleyball set, and Central Cass leads it now by 5. This is going to be their largest lead here of set number 2. As Thompson continues to serve, Richland high in 10-foot line over. Squirrels, where will they go? They'll come middle. Preen able to get that one across on the third, and then trying to get out of the way here for Richland was Jana Tazarek, just not quick enough, and it's a 13-7 contest. Serve upcoming here for the Squirrels with Izzy will continue. Storbakken bump. That's going to be blocked at the net. Good looking block there by Aspen Preen. That'll be her first of the evening, and it's a doubling up on the scoreboard now for Central Cass as they're putting some separation between themselves and their opponent. It was 7-6 at one point, a 7-1 run right now by Central Cass. High and over, tight one at the net, pushed across them by Preen. Richland set middle. Here's a swing on the hit there by Foley. Squirrels, Brodeen push outside. This will go to Cotton. High and set middle and pushed across them by Storbakken. The Squirrels able to get this one volleyed over on the third by Wisniewski. 10-foot line, but Foley into the back for the kill. Josie Foley now with 4 kills here, and the Richland Colts are back within 6. Service upcoming here for Richland, as that's going to be with Taylor Gowan. Central Cass 14, Richland 8, both with 2 timeouts remaining here in this second set on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Squirrels, Brodeen set outside. Cotton trying to get it over with her left hand, and she's able to do so. Central Cass will set middle this time. Preen for the kill. Aspen Preen will handle her 4th, and right now Emily Brodeen doing a good job at that service or at that setter spot here. She's continuing to rack up some assists here for the Central Cass Squirrels. Storbakken to the outside. DeZark will hit this one into the net. And Central Cass now putting some separation between themselves and Richland here in this second set. Set number 1 went to Central Cass 25-21. Squirrels right up now here in the second at 16-8. Service with Fletchock. This one going to be hit down the line. Richland with high in here on top of that double block. Fletchock hit across. That'll be out of play with Pyle. And Richland will take the points. High school volleyball here this evening on YourLiveEvent.com. A very busy Friday night between Minnesota and North Dakota with volleyball and football in action. Squirrels set outside. Here goes Cotton. Swung on and gets the kill. Quanton flexing a little bit after that one, showing the power. That was a square on hit here for Cotton as it makes it down 17-9. If Ava Kahn can swing like that a little bit more often here, not just tonight, but potentially if they get to Lisbon. All of a sudden you add Wisniewski, you add a Thompson. All of a sudden Central Cass has 3 pretty good hitters they can go at any given moment on the volleyball court. Fletchock, Kovarik set outside. Ava trying to do it again, and she does. Ava Cotton with back-to-back outside here for Cotton for the junior. Kovarik continues to have some pretty good serves here. As that one comes across on a play, now it'll be 19-9, and Coach Don Storbakken wants a timeout. We'll break with them. Central Cass up by 10 here late in the second.
Stop on out to Watts Ace Hardware in Castleton and gear up with name brands from Steel, Milwaukee, Ego, and Craftsman Power Tools. Plus, Watts Ace Hardware has a key cutting and paint mixing section for your own do-it-yourself projects. From their grill selection with Traeger, Blackstone, Weber, and the Big Green Egg to their customer laser engraving center, Watts Ace Hardware is a place you need to check out. Stop in at 1610 Governor's Drive in Castleton for Watts Ace Hardware.
On our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, Central Cass 19, the Richland Colts 9 here in Region 1 volleyball. Coming up on our set recap, we'll take a look at some other volleyball matches going on across the way. Maple River and Enderlin, also Kindred Lisbon, and alongside Hankinson Tri-State. Also tonight in Region 2 volleyball, you have Cavalier against Larimore. James Martin's with you on the call in that one up in Cavalier in Region 2 volleyball in their play-in match. After the timeout, Central Cass again leads it by 10. Ava Cotton coming alive on the outside. She has 4 kills here in this set alone. 7 kills together. Izzy Thompson currently with 8 to lead the floor. Josie Foley with 4 kills here for the Richland Colts. Service continuing here by the sophomore in Kovarik. Fisher volleyed over on the third here by Gunnis. Back set on the way. Severson blocked at the net. Tazark goes one-on-one. No touch on a play. And Central Cass now 5 points from taking set number 2. Squirrels trying to get up 2-love here in the second. After winning the first 25-21, Richland just didn't go away, and that's something that Coach Storbakken said in our pregame show, the intensity, not wanting to quit from its entirety, as this one will be the third service error here for the Squirrels. And we'll see if Richland can get something going here, both from a transition and offensive game with the serve here of Storbakken in the second. Cotton up and over. Nice little tip. This one able to come across them by Gowan. Kovarevic set middle. Wisniewski with the tip and kill. Elise with her third kill of the evening. Central Cass last night against Thompson, their best set was in the second, which they won 25-15, and very similar. Quick offense, good transition game, good hits that they had against the Tommies last night. Richland to the outside here. This will be a swing and a kill. Lila Veely gets her third. And the Richland Colts will take the side out here. Service upcoming here for Janet Tazark. Tazark to the service line. Able to get that one across. Ava Cotton with the dig push outside. There goes Thompson. Tazark able to keep it alive, then volleyed over on the third by Josie Foley. Kovarevic set middle. Wisniewski. Jana is there with the dig to the outside. This will be Mallory Gunnis up and over on that double block. Kovarevic set outside. Thompson blocked at the net. Fletchock able to cover. Back set on the way. Tipped here coming with Severson. Storbakken to the outside. Punched across in the back right corner there for Lila Veely. Thompson over on the third. Good sprawling attempt by Janet Tazark. Richland hits a down the line shot for the kill. Mallory Gunnis with her second kill of the set. And the Colts back within 9. Coming up again, we'll get to our set recap here. We can get you ready for the third in between the second and third of this Region 1 opening round or play-in match, depending on how you call it. Cross court, Izzy Thompson will be out of play, and the Richland Colts will come back here and get it back to an 8-point deficit. Service upcoming here for Richland with Janet Tazark. Tazark to the service line. Fletchock is there. Central Cass to the outside. Ava Cotton cross court on the hit and the kill. Cotton with her 8th kill of the match here, and Central Cass is back up to a 9-point edge. More high school sports tomorrow night. It's the Region 8, or make it the Minnesota Section 8 AA Championship with Perman Wadena Deer Creek. That'll be at 7 o'clock. Ace on the way here for Central Cass with Wisniewski, and that'll be the third different ace here from a Central Cass Squirrel player. Fisher with the dig. This one will come here for Richland up and over on the second. Wisniewski covers tight at the net, trying to push that one across for Central Cass was Aspen Preen, but the point will be awarded here to the Richland Colts. Serve upcoming for Fisher. Fisher to serve, hits the top of the net. Central Cass will volley this one over on the third then by Thompson. Richland set, middle, right-handed swing, going to get blocked at the net. Block coming there by Severson after the hit by Foley. Severson with the block here for Central Cass, and they will have a set point opportunity. Central Cass won the first set 25-21, trying to win the second here in a little more convincing manner, as a serve will be upcoming here for Emily Brodeen. Squirrels will see this one come across, 10-foot line into the net, and the second set goes to Central Cass by a final of 25-14. 25-21, 25-14 Squirrels. Set recap is next here in Castleton.
From on-site farm repairs to maintaining the condition of your vehicle, trust the staff at Welton's Tire Service. They've served the Lisbon area since 1972, guaranteeing customer satisfaction and workmanship from farm equipment, tire services, and preventative vehicle maintenance. You'll find it all from affordable prices, free estimates, to their knowledgeable technicians answering any question. Welton's Tire Service is locally owned and located on Main Street in Lisbon. For information, go online to weltonstire.net or call 701-683-5136.
The dedicated staff at Weimar Auto provides service and repair on cars, tractors, and trucks. In addition to auto and truck service, Weimar Auto is a CarQuest auto parts dealer, providing auto parts and offering dealer direct parts from Dodge, Ford, and GM. Weimar Auto is also a fast sprayer dealer as they carry a full line of sprayer parts and storage tanks. For shop hours, specials, or CarQuest auto products, go online to WeimarAuto.com. Weimar Auto, located at 500 Highway 13 West in Weimar. Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has broadened to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
High school volleyball here tonight on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. And at Tower City, Maple River and Enderlin at 1 set apiece going to the third. And it's the same in Lisbon between Kindred and the Lisbon Broncos at 1 set apiece between Lisbon and Kindred. Again, Hankinson Tri-State and Central Cass here in the opening round of this Region 1 volleyball tournament. Northern Cass awaits the winner of Kindred Lisbon. Sargent County awaits the winner of this contest. The Warbirds await the winner of that Maple River Enderlin game, and then Fargo Oak Grove awaits the winner of Hankinson and Tri-State. The volleyball match started at 7:07 as Kavervig goes back to the service line here for the Squirrels. Abby with 1 ace so far here this evening. Service, and the first point will go towards the Richland Colts. Richland has won the first point in the first, second, and now the third, and he will try to utilize it a little bit more. Tied at 5 apiece, and then Central Cass never relinquished the lead back in that second set. Kavervig back set on the way. Here goes Cotton, and Ava Cotton is in fuego right now. She's got her 9th kill here for the Squirrels. Cotton with a match-high 9 kills, 3 aces for the Squirrels on 4 service errors. Richland has 1 ace on no service errors. Storbakken set to the outside, right-handed swing on the hit there by Gunnis. Pushed outside Squirrels tip here by Thompson. Storbakken, Gunnis with another opportunity. Fletchock with a dig. Kavervig set, tight at the net. Joust will have a net violation on Richland. Point will be awarded here to Central Cass. Set number 1, 25-21. Set number 2, 25-14 here for the Squirrels. Serve upcoming here for Ava Cotton. Ava hits one down the line. Thompson is there. Kavervig back set. This one over on the hit there by Parker. Tight at the net. Finishing off here by the Richland Colts here by Tazark. That'll be her 4th kill of the set. And Richland has a 2-all contest. Serve upcoming here for Storbakken. And Storbakken will come to the service line. Up and over. Fletchock back set on the way. This one hit over on the left hand there by Parker. Richland set middle to Zark, and Fletchock sees this one go out of play as the Squirrels now take a 3-2 advantage. Central Cass will go to the service line here with Elise Wisniewski. Make sure once we get there, whether it's after 3, 4, or 5, we'll get to our post-match show. Hear from the winning particular team member, possibly multiple players, or the head coach. And we'll get to our Enbridge Energy player of the match and more after Jenna Tazark gets her 5th kill here for the Richland Colts, tied at 3. So make sure, again, you stay tuned for that also throughout the entirety of the Region 1 volleyball tournament. Jenna back to the service line here. As she'll handle it. Kavervig set middle, right-handed swing by Preen, no touch, but we'll have a net violation here for Richland. And the Central Cass Squirrels will take the point now at 4-3. Service upcoming on the way now for the Central Cass Squirrels as Emily Brodeen will now go to the service line. Match number 32 of the season for Central Cass. This is match 30 here for the Richland Colts. And Central Cass will take the point now at 5-3. Serve upcoming here for Central Cass. It'll be with Emily Brodeen, part of that 6-2 rotation with herself and Abby Covervig here for the Squirrels. Richland outside, right-handed swing here on the hit by Josie Foley. Kept alive by the Squirrels to the outside cross-court hit for Thompson for the kill. As he now has a kill in every set. She has 9 in the match to tie it up with her teammate in Ava Cotton for the most here this evening. Service here for Central Cass with Brodeen will continue. Storbach in set middle. Right-handed swing off the top of the block there by Keegley. Central Cass in the back left corner for the kill. Pyle with her second kill of the match, and the Squirrels jumping out in front here early in this third set in a match, or in a set, that Richland needs to extend this match. Service upcoming here for Brodeen. Her and Covervig have had some nice serves here this evening. Over on the third batter by Foley, right back over after the hit by Cotton. Tied at the net, finishing one off at the net here for the Squirrels is Pyle. That'll be her second block at the net to finish it off for a point, and Central Cass now leads it by 5. Squirrels to service line here with Brodeen. Fisher. Storbakken coming across on that slide. There is Lila Veely. Was it deflected? There was no tip, and that'll be out of play. And the Squirrels now with a 9-3 edge. Coach Storbakken wants a timeout. We'll break with him here on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsborough, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Here on YourLiveEvent.com, Central Cass with a 9-3 advantage over Richland with the timeout there by Coach Don Storbakken and the Richland Colts. Storbakken to the outside here for the set. This one will be hit there by Josie Foley for the kill. Josie will get her 5th here for the Richland Colts as they will take the side out and the point. Abby Fisher will go to the service line. Fisher walks up, and that'll be into the net for service error here for Richland in this volleyball match, as the Central Cass Squirrels now lead it by 6. Next 5 points, very interesting. If it's a 4-0 run for Central Cass, could kind of go out and run. If it's a 4-1, 3-2 run for Richland, they're very much in this here in this third. Couple of good hustle plays on both sides of the net. Free ball over on the third with Fisher. Central Cass set middle. Here's a swing by Preen for the kill. Aspen Preen's in a couple hard swings with Cotton with Severson here for Central Cass. So it's now a 11-4 contest in favor of the Squirrels. Service upcoming here for Thompson. Richland, Storbakken set up on the way. This is going to be a hit and a kill for the Colts. Veely with her 4th kill, and the Richland Colts see this contest trimmed down to 6. Service line here for Richland, as this one will be coming here for Pyle. Pyle to the service line, into the back goes Izzy Thompson. Brodeen set outside, tipped here by Cotton. Storbakken set, here goes high and blocked at the net. Right-handed swing, set up right on a cue here for Central Cass with Pyle. The right swing to keep it alive by Foley. Brandon Pyle does the rest for her 3rd kill, and Central Cass has a 7-point edge. Serve upcoming here for Fletchock. Storbakken, high and tight at the net, running out of room here. As now it's a 13-5 contest here for Central Cass on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Fletchock continues to go to the service line. She will handle this one into the middle. Fisher is there. Richland will see this one get over on the third by Isabel Veely. Set, middle, Central Cass, and a good-looking spot there for Pyle. Her 4th kill as the Squirrels lead it now by 9. 14-5 Central Cass as Fletchock goes to the service line. The Squirrels are trying to fend this one off here, win it in 3, and then have a date with the Bulldogs upcoming on Monday at 4:30 of Sargent County. Something we don't say too much with Fletchock, and that is a service error. That'll be her team's 5th of this match. 14-6, however, so a nice little couple of points there on the run for Fletchock at the service line, and now Richland will need that and some here for Taylor Gowan. Gowan with the serve, Fletchock with the dig, set outside. Ava Cotton unloads another one. Now in double digits with 10 kills on the evening. Probably one of the better matches here for Ava Cotton that we've seen on YourLiveEvent.com this season in terms of just some really good right-handed swings, being aggressive at the volleyball net here for Central Cass. Service for Kovervig. Fisher, Storbakken, dump kill opportunity covered there by Thompson. Kovervig push outside. Cotton does it again. It's a broken record. Ava Cotton now with 11 kills. 16-6 here for Central Cass. Brodeen and also Kovervig have put it on a tee for Ava a handful of times here this evening. Pushed outside to Zark off the top of the net. Kovervig to the outside. Cotton pushes it across. Hyen with the cover. And then this one will be out of play. So 17-6. Central Cass with an 11-point margin of a lead right now here for high school volleyball. Service upcoming here for Abby Kovervig. Kovervig, a little knuckler across the way. Hyen able to get this one across on the third. Kovervig set, push outside. Cotton down the line. Fisher keeps this one going. To Zark over. Fletchock close to the net. Tipped by Wisniewski. A joust going to be won by Wisniewski. Storbakken keeps it going then to Hyen. Squirrels push outside. The attack again by Cotton. Fisher. Good pass. Tied at the net. Here goes on the hit by Parker. And then Richland somehow gets it across on the third with Tazark. Kovervig. Parker winds. Storbakken is there on the cross hit. Hyen into the back row with Fletchock. Gets out of the way to make room for Thompson. Over on the third by Wisniewski. Richland. Colts with Hyen. Central Cass. Kovervig set outside. Ava Cotton off the top of the block. Fisher is there. Colts will see Hyen cross court. That'll be out of play. And Richland sees this deficit grown out to 18-6. And Coach Storbakken wants her second timeout. We'll break with him here on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency providing protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency. Find them at 109 Main Street in Hunter.
High school volleyball here this evening, 18-6 in favor of Central Cass here over the Richland Colts as they're looking to close out Richland after taking set number 1, 25-21, set number 2, 25-14. And if Central Cass can do so, they would improve to 16-16 here on the season. Coach Storbakken will be out of timeouts for the remainder of this volleyball set. The Richland Colts trying to find a way to muscle their way back into it and get it to a fourth. For the Central Cass Squirrels, they are 7 points away from heading to Lisbon with a date with the 4 seed in the Sargent County Bulldogs. Service here for Kovervig. Storbakken coming across outside to Zark off the top of the ribbon here. Push by Fletchock, and we'll have a double hit, I believe we will. And there is a side-out opportunity for the Richland Colts. Serve now for Hyen and Richland. Hyen comes across. Kavervig, back set, Cotton into the net. And the Colts with back-to-back points here. Service upcoming here for Hyen will continue. Into the back. This one just hits the ribbon, but will be out of play here for Parker. Richland's had some awfully good, talented players come through the program. A lot of folks think of Megan Rubin, rightfully so. Blake Miller was a valuable asset. Jana Tazark, the older sister of Jana's. Last year, really good quality player as well. This one will be a cross-court hit. Richland here by Gunnis over on the third. Central Cass with Wisniewski into the nets. And yeah, they're going to lose a couple of seniors here, but you look down and there's a ton of sophomores and freshmen on this varsity roster for Coach Don Storbachen's club. Once they go to 3 classes in a couple of years, those players will be seniors and juniors in Richland. I'll be thinking they have a chance to make some noise next year, and also once they go to that 3-class system, as this one's going to be hit out of play, and we're seeing it right now after that timeout by Coach Don Storbachen here. The Central Cass Squirrels have saw their deficit go from 18-6. Now their lead to 18-11. Fletchock, Kaverig, back set. Cotton punches it across on the third. Storbachen here will come middle to Zark over that double block, but that'll be out of play, no touch. Some better volleyball there for the Richland Colts, and there's going to be a handful of names that will be saying tonight that you're going to hear next season and also in a couple of years. Squirrels with Ava Kahn to the service line in the back row. Storbachen set middle to Zark, going to be blocked at the net. Storbachen then hits this one into the net as the Squirrels are now 5 points away. Central Cass seniors of Fletchock, Wisniewski, Pyle, and Carly Schneider here, but they will have a good core coming back next season as well after graduation. Set middle to Zark, back right corner. This one will be out. And Richland on a timeouts here in this set. So Central Cass now just chipping away here, 4 points away from trying to get to that 4-5 matchup on Monday afternoon. Gunnis to Zark with a good-looking spot right in front of that Squirrel bench for the kill. Jana will have her 6th. Richland gets the side out here and back to the service line. On our post-game show, we'll keep you apprised of some other volleyball matches going on across Region 1 here this evening. And before we sign off, give you as close to a possibility of what the Region 1 tournament will look like once we get to Monday. Again, go to yourliveevent.com to find the stream link of your respective teams' games throughout the season. We'll have our winter schedule upcoming here in just a few short weeks as well. About 2 weeks from Tuesday will be our first match that comes in terms of wrestling. We're going to have a net violation there. There was a block at the net, but a net violation here on Central Cass will give Richland the point. Wrestling kind of gets underway that Monday, Tuesday before Turkey Day, and then everything really gets in full swing with girls basketball the week after and boys basketball after that. And this year will be a little different with the 3-class system in hoops in North Dakota. Here's a swing by Preen for the kill. Aspen Preen with the kill. That'll be her 6th here, and the Squirrels are 2 points away. 23-13 Central Cass here leads it by 10. Service upcoming here for Emily Brodeen. As Emily will come to the service line. Hyen. Storbachen set outside. Right-handed swing blocked at the net. Right back on the Squirrel side here for Pyle. Richland gets it over on that double block by Isabel Veely. Fletchock set. Here goes Pyle. Cross court. Storbachen is there. Vial up, and that'll be hit there by Gunnis, and then eventually a point here for Central Cass. Match point opportunity for the Squirrels, trying to sweep the Richland Colts not once but twice here this week, doing it on Monday, and now trying to do it on a Friday to bookend the week. Storbakken to the outside. Richland over that double block and the hit by Foley for the points. And the Colts still have a pulse here on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Serve upcoming here for the libero in Fisher. The 5'5" sophomore to the service line here for the Richland Colts. Fletchuk into the back. Central Cass to the outside. Here goes Pyle. Cross court on the hit. Central Cass will see this one with high and over on the third for Richland. Good job in the back by Cotton, and Thompson gets it over on the third. Richland set high in here. Cross court. Cotton is there. Wisniewski almost high into the rafters, and Brodeen gets it over across on the third. Richland backs it on the way. This one will be out of play. No touch, and the Central Cass Squirrels are advancing on in the Region 1 volleyball tournament. In a match that takes 1 hour and 3 minutes here tonight in Castleton, Central Cass earns the sweep 25-21, 25-14, 25-14. Richland drops to 3-27. That's how they'll finish on the season. Well, for the Central Cass Squirrels, they improve to 16-16, and they will play at 4:30 on Monday against Sargent County, a team that beat them to open up the season 3-1 here in Castleton back on August the 31st. Our post-game show is coming up next. We'll get to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, our Arctic Enterprises feature, Precision Play the Match, that and more still to come here in Castleton.
If your car or farm equipment has a chip or scratch in the windshield, contact Hope Glass today. Whether it's removal and install on a combine to enhancing a 1967 Ford Classic, Hope Glass takes care of everything from chip repair, mobile glass, and custom cut glass. Say hi to Chris, Jack, or Tyson by stopping by Hope Glass in Hope, North Dakota, or give them a call today. You can contact Chris at 701-866-8299, dial up Jack at 314-566-7995, or Tyson at 701-789-1017.
As we get to our player of the game, that is brought to you in part by Enbridge Energy. Life takes energy. Go to Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Ava Cotton is our Enbridge Energy player of the game as she finished with 12 kills. She had 3 in the first. She had 5 in the second and 4 in the third. Ava Cotton, again, is our Enbridge Energy player of the game here. Go to Enbridge.com for career opportunities as the Squirrels able to utilize her outside hitting here this evening for Central Cass. Maple River up 2-1 over Enderlin. Cavalier earns the sweep over Larimore. We'll continue with some other post-game show conversations here in a moment. Ava Cotton, though, with 12 kills. Izzy Thompson had 9. You also had 6 for Aspen Preen, 4 on the way for Pyle, 3 for Wisniewski. Severson had 1, and Parker with 1 as well. Tazark had 6 kills. Lila Veely had 4. You had Josie Foley with 5, 2 for Gunnis, and 1 for Hine. We'll take a quick break. We'll hear from our Enbridge Energy player of the game, Ava Cotton, coming up next here on your LiveEvent.com.
School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relationships, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online to northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org.
Join us now for the Central Cass Squirrels. She is Ava Cotton here as they're able to pick up the victory over the Richland Colts tonight. Ava, set number 1 a little tight, trying to feel each other out after playing each other, just earlier in the week on Monday. But what'd you like from your team to close out the first set, carry that over into the second and the third here, Ava?
We brought our energy up a lot, and I think that's what got our momentum going, and then we could finally get the ball to where we needed it to go and just put it down.
And speaking of put it down, you were able to do that a handful of times here tonight. 12 kills, a match high. What was working so well for you, Ava, just in terms of seeing the block but also just being aggressive at the net?
I just swing as hard as I can most of the time, but no, our passers in the back row got the ball up for me, and our setters put it where I needed it, and I just put it away.
And you're able to put it away a couple times there in the second. Was those some of the hardest kills that you had a couple of times there in the second? It seemed like you made direct contact. If there was a dime, that was a sweet spot on the volleyball, Ava. It seemed like you hit it a couple times tonight.
Yeah, we've been working on it in practice, finding the ball, staying behind it, and then just getting above it and reaching and swinging down.
How about Abby and Emily? What's it like? I mean, those two came into a big hole, so to speak, from last year, both as underclassmen. You've seen them grow from August to where we are now. What's it been like to see their maturation a little bit on the court, Ava?
It's just so fun to see them like grow and like being able to do so much stuff with their sets now that they couldn't do at the beginning of the season. And they can just put it right where we need it. Like they know everybody and where they like to hit and where their sweet spot is, and they just put it there, and it's awesome.
And now you go from match number 1, which was Sargent County, and now you'll be playing in match number 33, which will be Sargent County. The team has changed a lot, obviously, since August the 31st, but what do you remember about that match and what will be difficult once you play the Bulldogs roughly at 4:30 on Monday in Lisbon?
I think we stuck with them our first game of the season, and that's when we were starting, like, playing together as a team, and I think we've come so far, and we've gelled and we've grown, and I think we're ready to, like, show people what we can do.
Yeah, able to earn a couple of matches here. What was this week like playing a match last night, 24 hours, playing Richland, a team that you played against? What was, to close out the regular season, what was this week like as a player having, 3 matches in 5 days?
It feels good going into regionals, knowing that we've played all these games. And, like, practice is fun, but I feel like we get so much more out of games.
Without question.
Yeah.
Ava, congratulations on the win. We'll see you on Monday afternoon down in Lisbon.
We'll see you there.
Ava Cotton, our Enbridge Energy player of the match, will continue on our post-game show after this.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
I've always been more so of a caring person, I'd say. I don't know, the care aspect and being able to make a difference in their life and help them to have as normal of a life as they can. Whenever I provide care for them, I always try and like go above and beyond and like, do you need anything else? Like, can I help you do this while I'm here? And I take care of all these wonderful residents, and it's really nice having such awesome residents here. I would definitely recommend a career at Benedictine Beta.
Well, we go from the player now to the coach. Dana Stansberry joins us here. And Dana, kind of reminiscent a little bit maybe on Monday night where you're kind of finding yourself a little bit against an opponent, even though you played them that 25-21, but you got things going, particularly Ava Cotton. She kind of said, hey, when I go up there, I just try to swing it as hard as I can. And we saw her maybe hit the sweet spot of the volleyball a couple times there in that second set to lead the floor with double-digit kills.
Yeah, so the best thing about what Ava did tonight was she went up and she swung hard, and then she adjusted, and she put the ball in the middle again. And it is so much fun. If you could see our bench and how excited our bench gets when Ava goes up and gets a big kill, or even our setter, Abby, she gave her the ball one time and she turned and looked at us with the biggest eyes. That's one of the coolest things about this team is they get excited for each other. It doesn't have to be about them. It's about everyone, and that's fun to coach.
Take us through this week, playing Richland on Monday, having Thompson yesterday, less than 24 hours from now, where you were still playing in a volleyball match, able to come back and earn a win. You get a couple days before you get to 4:30 on Monday afternoon. Just take us through what this week was like for you as a coach.
You know, it was a pretty busy week. You throw in Halloween with a mom of 2 little kids. It was a busy week, our region meeting on Wednesday. But for the girls, you know, they came in on Tuesday and Wednesday, practiced. We said we probably didn't have our best practices, but we played well this week. Even last night, you know, we didn't get the W, but we stepped it up just a little bit more than we have been, and now's the time. Now's the time to rise up and shine.
I asked Ava the same question. The team has obviously changed a lot, right, with new holes and new faces. We mentioned about that in August. You know, you're coming in as the head coach this year. How has this team changed from that first match in August 31st to now match 33 upcoming on Monday? How's this team changed from the first time you played the Bulldogs to when you're going to play them on Monday afternoon?
You know, I think I remember our first conversations in those first matches. We talked about figuring out who's going to take what ball, how we're going to gel together. And I'm going to tell you, and I think anyone that's a Squirrel volleyball fan knows that it took up until about 2 weeks ago. And we're finally rolling together as a team. We have one focus, we have one mission, and that mission is going, and it got its start tonight, and we're going after it next week.
That last thing, what do you hope to take kind of forward from these last couple weeks. You played some good teams, Mayport, CG, Thompson as example in non-region play. You got Kindred's best shot without question when you're able to play them, but that's always a rivalry game and always fun to be a part of. So you've played against really good high-level energy games, played against good high-level competition as well. So what do you hope to take from the last couple weeks of the regular season here, Dana, before you get to Monday afternoon?
I think anyone knows the Region 1 volleyball. I've been in this region my entire life, so I know when we come to tournament time, anyone can shine.
Yeah.
Your record is now obsolete. It doesn't matter anymore where you're at, because every night it's anyone's game. Whoever comes out to shine is the team that's going to get the W. And I think playing these teams these last couple of weeks has been very important for us. I credit Alyssa and Travis for creating the schedule last year. They did a fantastic job, and we're ready to roll.
Dana, thanks so much for your time. Stay warm, and we'll see you Monday afternoon down in Lisbon.
All right, sounds good. See you Monday.
Coach Dana Stansberry with us here for the Central Cass Squirrels. When we come back, we'll put a bow on the Region 1 opener here on your live event.
You'll want to check out the year-end discounts on trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. And you might want to think about ordering early for next spring, as well as looking at the new models of gooseneck trailers. Bloomfield Enterprises carries a full line of trailers from Big Tex and Flow. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has brought in to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
As we come back on our post-game show, let's get to our Arctic Enterprises feature precision play of the match. Well, the play of the match was the outside hitting by both Izzy Thompson and Ava Cotton, as they were able to finish with a combined 21 kills here this evening for the Central Cass Squirrels. Those two plays, particularly in the second when Central Cass went on a run, and on the third really was from Cotton and Thompson at particular times here in this volleyball match. That is our Arctic Enterprises feature precision play of the match, with locations in Hillsboro and Drayton. For precision planting updates, information, questions, and more, visit planterdoc.com. That is planterdoc.com. They are here to help you. Central Cass with 3 aces tonight, 5 service errors. Richland with 1 ace tonight, 2 service errors, 3 blocks for the Colts, while for Central Cass they were able to finish with 6 blocks. Your out-of-town scoreboard, a 2-1 Maple River. That match is still going on in Enderlin. Winner will play Weimar Lidgewood, and then Kindred Lisbon. Lisbon leads 2-1 down in Lisbon. The winner will go up against Northern Cass at 3 o'clock on Monday. Have not seen a score from Hankinson and Tri-State. A reminder, join us coming up here for the Region 1 and Region 2 volleyball tournaments. That'll be at 3 o'clock on Monday. Region 2 in Larimore. Region 1 will be in Lisbon. We'll have all 8 matches for you from Monday through the championship on Thursday on yourliveevent.com. EDC volleyball on Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. And we'll have some more Minnesota volleyball with the Section 8AA championship that'll feature Perm and Wadena Deer Creek. That'll be tomorrow night. The Central Cass Squirrels earn a sweep 25-21, 25-14, 25-14. The Colts finished 3-27 on the season. The Squirrels advance to the quarterfinals, where they will match up with Sargent County in that 4-5 game, as Central Cass is now 16-16. On behalf of Coach Dorbakken and Dana Stansberry, join us on the pre, and for Ava Cotton and Dana, join us on the post-game show. I'm Chase Miller, repeating tonight's final here from Castleton. The Squirrels pick up the sweep over the Colts in the opening round of the Region 1 volleyball tournament.